should a woman learn stock investing from? Right? And the reason we're asking this question is because let's say you're a woman right now, you want to learn how to invest in stocks. You've been hearing that stock investing is good, people make a lot of money. The next battle you're going to face is choosing the expert to work with. Sometimes even finding an expert to work with could also be another challenge. But sooner or later, you see that maybe there are lots of people teaching how to invest in stocks, right? And then the next question is, who should you learn how to invest in stocks from, right? And today, I want to let you know that as a woman, you are likely to be more successful at stock investing if you learn stock investing from a fellow woman. Hello, do you need me to repeat that? As a woman, you are likely to be more successful when investing in stocks if you learn the stock investing method from a fellow woman compared to learning it from any other person. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because there are multiple ways to make money in the stock market today. So I noticed that sometimes let's say I was speaking at an event, and I'm talking about stock investing. To me, I'm just talking about this whole stock investing thing. But sometimes somebody is like, do you mean stock trading? And I'll be like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And then somebody, I also heard there is this thing they call options trading, swing traders. It's like there are a lot of lingo. There are a lot of different methods people make money in stock market. I'm not here to tell you that, hey, if you do this type of stock market, you're not going to make money at all, because even for people who end up losing money in the stock market, at one point or the other, they make money, which is the reason they keep gambling, right? Then, even when it comes to people who are also teaching you methods that, you can use to make money for a very long time, you now see that there are different temperaments. There are things that fit you and things that don't fit you. So the summary of what I'm saying right now is that there are different methods to make money in the stock market, championed by different people. And if you don't choose a method that match your temperament, you are likely going to lose money in the stock market. Now, one way you can get closer to choosing a method that match your temperament is that if you are learning how to invest in stock, let's say you're a woman, learn from a woman. Why? You notice that a woman is more likely to have to understand you, to think like you, right? If you're a woman, another woman who wants to invest in stock, a woman is more likely to understand you, think like you. And for example, now it is not news that a lot of women tend to be careful, observe things, calmer in their approach, right? So they don't drop these things when they come to stock investing. They carry it into the stock investing world. Meanwhile, it's also not news or sexist to say that sometimes men can be out there like, hey, jump from here, jump to that place. Yes, so so you're likely to, for example, to find that a lot of men in stock market do stock trading where like things are moving fast, hey, jump in, jump out. This problem is that if you're a woman and you go and learn that type of stock investing and it doesn't match your temperament, what will happen? In the stock market, you keep losing because you're going to be competing also with more men who maybe will jump in and jump out faster than you will jump in and jump out. And it's like you're going to be left, you're going to be left with the losses. So I've seen a lot of women go learn these methods that don't actually suit their temperament. Okay, this is why I'm saying if you're a woman, you want to learn how to invest in stocks, look for another woman that is teaching a method that match your temperament, that match how you think, and learn that method. You are more likely to make money. Okay, so learn from a fellow woman, and you are one step closer to making money in the stock market. Now, this is not to say that all women who are teaching stock investing or all female investment experts teaching stock investing knows what they are doing. Anything you learn from them is going to work. That's not the point of this. Of course, once you now come to looking at women who are teaching stock investing, you still have to figure out who is teaching a method that you can understand. and you can relate to, and that you can practice faithfully, right? For example, I was talking to someone who told me that this is a lady telling me about another lady that is teaching investing, right? And she was like, oh, they said you're going to join one group, and what they will do is that maybe when they see a stock, they'll post it there, you just go and buy it, and maybe you still continue to stay, you'll be paying them every month, blah 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 blah. Here I'm not bashing what the person, the expert is doing. That's not the point. But this lady was talking about it because it didn't really gel with her. For example, she's a doctor. She's a doctor, and she will not have time to come out, like, to be doing the thing they were saying that she was going to be doing. So apparently that's the method that will not work for her. So if she go into it neglecting the red flags that, hey, this method is not going to work for me, what will happen is that person is likely going to lose money, because maybe they will say, go and buy, you are not ready, you are even in the hospital, you have not come back from work, right? Then by the time they say go and sell, you were not there to hear when they say go and sell. So others sold, you couldn't sell. Do you get the point?